What up, man? It's your boy Chilla Jones, Kingpin of New England. Big shout out to Chris Wynn, the whole GZAZ, the whole Fight Back event. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this battle to make sure you hear my feedback on both of these individuals. Kingpin signing out.
I said either this gonna be a classic or you gonna get your ass kicked, because I'm better than you in every fucking facet. Picture Dr. Manhattan going toe-to-toe with the maggot. Now I'm gonna tell you some true shit right here on what you should reflect. You think your bars are better than they are. They got that Dunning-Kruger effect. Full-on attempts, which is why you only got half the recipe and not cooking shit yet. You just burning bridges like anyone that lay witness to you on YouTube, because you got heat misconstrued. You might get a few reactions in the room, but if you go to that comment section, it's the same 7 or 8 dudes. Whereas I built my name off of bots in San Jose, the Shark Tank. Up until then, I was just a good dude that I wish AZ knew, but hey, it's all cool. Sometimes you gotta make your own moves. It had me on the road, well-groomed, back with something to prove. Now I'm a big shark in a small pond, and you just an annoying baby shark. Do-do-do-do-do. See, those YouTube comments gas you up, but all of those battles need more views. All of those comments are just from the same school, innocently riding your little wave, but hey, fish are friends, not food, so let's get to you. Name one battler that actually been through it, that brought it to you, where you slayed shit. Name one battler that hit over a dozen cities in multiple states, bitch. Name one battler that you killed that didn't choke or hold back and still promos all of that. Shit, that's none for you. But Owen still got my back. Even Father Focus, even though I want to stack. You said you're not Jay Vicious, right? Well, he wrote me a message and it's full of nothing but facts.
Tell him. Kill him.
He wanted me to tell you.
What'd he say?
I hope you absorb this reality check and grow off it. Thinking you could beat me or my boy Wiz, you couldn't be more pompous. Self-reflect on our abilities to become more conscious. And if you're honest, you'll see you were nothing to the chief than another feather he weaved in his war bonnet. Whoa. So watch your mouth, homie, or we could fight right here. I know it's called fight back, but the only thing you'll fight back is tears. Oh yeah, Jay Vicious said, P.S. you're a faggot. That's right.
Let's go, baby. Fight back, baby. Let's
get it. I said, this is my first GZ. Finna be a body. We all know Wyzdumb be acting scary. This bitch won't eat the heater. This fat bitch won't set it all. Queen Latifah, he dying. I send his soul flying. Let him meet Jesus. The arm will lift the sun in the sky like Jeepers Creepers. You should have known, Pimpin'. You should have known, Pimpin'. I smack bitches. Mac shooter. This gonna be a rough day for your bitch when I put her on the blade like I prostitute her. You should have never jumped in a ring with me. I'll break your chin or let a shot echo at your location. But I'd rather leave a blade poking out the back of your scalp like a dolphin fin. I battle on the stage and in the octagon cage. Either one, I got them niggas. So you can get arm bars or arm bars. No choice, you gotta tap in with me. But that means when I pull the arm out, it'll snap instantly. You ain't built for survival. You ain't built for survival. I'll shoot him 20 times when I lift the rifle. It'll light Wyzdumb up everywhere like vitiligo. I don't care what he's thinking. I don't care what he's thinking. I'll empty out the clip and go get another banger. Roll back on Wyzdumb with the arms up like the Undertaker. What's up, nigga? You should have never tried. You should have never tanked me. I'm walking up with a big ass glizzy, pushing up on Wyzdumb. It'll drop a nigga and give him 50 for thinking he a novice. I'm pulling up with a couple shotters. Every strap got a red beam attached. I headshot him. They gon' find Wyzdumb without the knowledge. Dog should have never gotten Dog should have never got involved for thinking he a werewolf. He getting shot in his jaw. The blade, I skinned both sides of a Native American. I left him with a mohawk. But think Egyptian statues, because they gonna remember Wyzdumb with his nose gone. I pull up with the mask on, little round spit. I make it rain parapool, but Wyzdumb was already dead when they found prints. Damn,
That's what I'm talking about. This is the fight back series right here.
Stop in a second. Fight back.
All right, that was kind of cute. Fourth quarter. Really, Rudy? Yo, you do you. I'ma do me, bro. but you getting played. 1 down in 4th quarter like Rudy in a football movie role. I said, you think my big bow and arrow bars ain't shit till they pass through your digestive system. Who in the fuck? Yo, I said, you don't think my big bow and arrow bars are shit till they pass through your digestive system. Who thought this little pest could mess with wisdom? I'm letting you and anyone trying to suggest he's impressive get some. Your fans set you up to get this work. That's nepotism. That shit ain't gonna fly today, my dude. Think green and furrow. Nosedive if you sliding through. I'll cannibalize your entire crew like a savage tribe in Peru, but ooh. You specialize in bars where you sling blade. Dog, it's just a new take on gun bars. You're not that important. I'd look retarded trying to play with the kid. That's Sling Blade, and I ain't Billy Bob Thornton. See that? One flip, and your whole round got completely destroyed. Got them feeling like Billy Bob. Shouldn't have done that. He was just a little boy. Dog, if you prefer to talk about blades and cutting your opponents in your rounds, instead of loading metaphorical guns and gunning them down, you might be a Puerto Rican. I said if you hear chips and salsa, and instead of thinking appetizers before enchiladas, think good music and Eric Estrada, you might be a Puerto Rican. If you get pissed off because people assume you're Chicano and look like an even more retarded John Leguizamo, you might be a Puerto Rican. If you say the N-word in a battle and get pressed after because you're like 2 shades lighter than Casper, if any of your family came to USA in a rafter, you say that Big Pun is the all-time greatest rapper, you might be a Puerto Rican. If you thought that I thought you were anything more than a mime and every line that you rhyme, you're bluffing. Motherfucker, you're cool enough to let it ride. That's why nobody says nothing. But by the end of this right now, I'm gonna show this whole crowd which one of us is truly something. That's round 2.
Chris knew I needed a GZ. We made that happen. Your boy practiced chiropractic. You could just say that I'm back snapping. Animal sacrifice. How I'm squeezing a bird over the body like black magic. I got killers on speed dial. It's a death payment. It's a rap when I make a call, like X-rated. And you gonna feel the pain when the 50 blasting. Hear loud noises all in his head, like he's schizophrenic. And I don't want to hear about them lies that you rap about. Put a barrel in your mouth. I'll let the eagle rise. It'll smoke him in front of the 12 like it's legalized. You better believe it. You better believe I'll stretch you. 38, I'm squeezing it special. It'll talk about popping up on this nigga. Like that's the speak of the devil. This 55 remind me of my pops. Ain't gonna never leave my side. It's my guardian angel. But I'm killing wisdom in every angle. I let it ring off the top of your head, but it's not a halo. These niggas thinking they hard. These niggas thinking they hard. I'm snapping every bar. Think the movie Legions, cause my grammar's off the wall. You don't put no fear in me. Do you hear me? I let the tool bowl them. Something deadly in the meal like food poisoning. And I don't even have to look out the scope. Think bad eye exam. I promise you won't make it at C2020.
Oh my God.
I'm pulling up with the mask on. It's a homicide, knife game, chopping things. But I'd rather give him the 31st like Halloween. And every time Wyzdumb battle, he hardly wins. I know what it is. You acting like the Joker and you bad at it. I dome shot your bitch and had to make her running down her face like Harley Quinn. Go! All you gonna hear is nothing but bones cracking. Pole crack him, skull fracture, dome shatter. I let it go, he go backwards, the fiber blessing. He die stretching. They gonna have to pick Wyzdumb up like a life lesson. He not a vet to me. Think white man can't jump. Soon as he steps to me, Rosie Perez, I had to put this bitch in jeopardy.
Hey, that's fire. That was fire. Let's go. Round 2.
Top of the third? Yeah. Top of the third. It's all Wyzdumb. Fight back.
Let's go.
Rum raw. Yeah, Nitty is, but you isn't. You really animated, but having bars is the true difference. So I don't give a fuck what you bringing to me today, homie. I'm about to show you what happens to folks that try to clash for the GOAT. Get hit with rhymes so crap, they gonna have to requote. The only difference, like, rum's the only rum I respect is Nitty. Cause he creative, actually dope. The only time you poppin' rum making Captain and Coke. I mean, you really animated with your bars, but your pen game ain't far from bland. Think GSP before the UFC, you garbage, man. You dare to grapple with greatness. You dare to grapple with greatness? I'm completely tearing his head off because I spar with straight grizzlies like Khabib Nurmagomedov. The fact is you and me in the ring got me on edge, dog. I ran through more rings than Sonic the Hedgehog. You just a lesser opponent. I could totally own him. For my natives in the crowd, you ready for me to fuck him up? Yeah! Scolded. I said for better or worse, there were lessons I learned in my rest turf you don't want to know. If the streets were knowledge, then just know I could be in college, bro, on the honor roll, a scholar. So every day was like a pop quiz for Wiz, cause the op was on the roll. Daily chronicles, that food for thought force fed to us like we got locked by feds in Guantanamo. Home is where the heart is. So harsh as it is, it's still the place I'm fond of, bro. It gave me heart. And the clout I got made me honorable. We used to battle on mountaintops and loser yelled Geronimo!
Let's go.
I said you got happy that your name was mentioned the same as mine in the discussion. Pistol whip, I will smith you. That's a star of performance and concussion. Codename Scoldin. Codename Scoldin. Black out on opponents and throw some punches. Oh, you mentioned Undertaker, but I'll keep a sharpshooter to finish you like Bret Hart training in the dungeon. I said, you're just a clown. And my homies will bag on you so hard, the only way you'll go back on those natives is with some racist shit. Like a hate-filled bitch. And if you stick around us like a colonizer, you just gonna keep on taking shit. That's why I don't give a fuck about what this homo gonna tell me. More known for having his mouth on pipe than a cocoa pelly. That's why for 3 rounds, we had to listen to you act like a motherfucking bitch. If you think you got 1 round, all I gotta say to that is my ass. Suck my dick.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You know, Facebook, hold up. I said, we all know Wyzdumb. He a sorry bitch on Facebook, crying about his bitch. The difference between me and you, I would have tied a rope around that bitch. Cause it ain't hard for me to let her go.
No.
Hard for me to let her go. Angels and demons talk to me constantly. This battle ain't shit. I can leave Keanu Reeves. Cause the biggest battle was dealing with myself like Constantine. This fat fucker made out of food. No one's saving you. Better pay your dues. I make him eat out of can. He really gonna eat out of can. Put him on fight back. There ain't no put him on fight back. He ain't gonna be able to 38. I'm waiting to the 38. I'm waiting till the kids come home. After school special, I'll leave a spot on the dog like Wishbone. I've been in streets, pushing snow. Got it by the slab, Johnny Depp and Blow. The fiends used to tell me they could smell the coke through the bag. And it's not, and I had to take him to the schoolyard, but he didn't want to learn. But when it's my turn, he concerned, cause I let the arm twist like an Indian bird. I brought a bag for you, you getting zipped up in it. I let the 55 flash on the cam like a speed limit. And I don't even like to use the tech no more. They like to jam a lot. I'm an expert with the bird. I let it fly off the hand like an orthodontist. I'm lowering the cow up, Now what? Twist the movie. That's when you see me lifting your house up. Oh my God. Wrote this shit today. Fuck this nigga. I had to stick to the plan, premeditation. That means I'm just stuck in my ways. Fuck this nigga.
Let's go. Y'all get it up that right there.
What up, man? It's your boy Chilla Jones. Big shout out to Chris Wynn, GZ, AZ, the whole fight back event. Just wanted to give some quick feedback on Wyzdumb versus Rum Raw. We'll start with Wyzdumb. Wyzdumb, I loved your delivery. I loved the intensity. Your writing. There were times, especially in your first round, where I feel like I was struggling to kind of get into your material. Like I was following your bars word for word, and then like I would just come to a dead end sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So I would say work on trying to distinguish what is necessary and what is filler. And once you tighten up your writing with that delivery, you'll be fine. Rum Raw, I loved your energy and I love your performance. I think you're a slightly better writer than Wyzdumb. However, you know, I saw some things also in your writing that could be adjusted. You have some filler in there also. So I'll say, you know, look at your rounds on paper and really figure out what's needed and what's not. Like, does this word, does this sentence, does this part of the bar make the punchline at the end of it better? It doesn't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So just a couple thoughts, just a little bit of feedback. Overall, I enjoyed it. I think you both have some growing to do, but you both also have a ton of potential. So I look forward to seeing how you guys progress over time. But that's it, man. Your boy Chilla Jones, Kingpin in New England. Be on the lookout for that GZ New England event. No trespassing coming super soon. If you're in the Boston, Massachusetts area, make sure you pull up. If not, we're working on a couple of things to do the stream. But it's your boy Chilla Jones signing out. Shout out Chris Wynn, Flo Colombo, the whole GZAZ. Fight back. What up?